Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this is Bare Budgets 96. Today we will be budgeting my January week 3 income. So it has, let me see if I can zoom you in a little further. There we go. Okay, so January week 3, I made $646. It was $1 more than last week, so I just wanted to double check. So I made $646 from my full-time paycheck. I did make $100 donating plasma, and then I finally cashed my December dinner detective check, which was $305. So that means we are going to be working with 646 plus 100 plus 305, which is 1,051. And let me actually just plus 100 plus 305. Okay, yep. I got 1,051 again, which is bananas. But it's going to go a lot faster than I'd like it to. I know that's for sure. So monthly is going to get its standard $340. And I meant to grab out my bills envelope. Here it is. So, it is getting $340 and it currently has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80. So 680 plus 340 is 1020 is what it will have. And its goal is 1360. So that's it for monthly bills. That includes things like my rent, my car insurance, my utilities, that kind of thing. And then next I have yearly subs, and I currently put $15 a week into that. And that means it will have 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 67. So 167 plus 15 is 182. And its goal is 520. Student loans, it always gets $40. That, and this is week 3, so it should have 120 when we stuff this. I have 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 plus 40 is 120, so that is right. And the goal for that is 160. New phone is getting $5. The goal is 1,000. And let's see what it will have. It will have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, and 5, 610, 611 is what it will have once we add the $5. I like this extra column. Let me know what you guys think of this extra column. I like it because it's helping me keep track of how close I am to my goal. And then CD ladder is getting 25. So it will have 20, 40, 60, 5, 75. So it'll have a total of $75. I counted that one super weirdly. I'm sorry about that. So 25. So we will have 75, and the goal for that one is 100. And then I actually, so last year I started my CD ladder in March, and I've only been able to put $100 into it every month, but I really wanted it to start in January, so I did pull $100 extra from my PTO payout to put $200 in January, and I'd like to put $200 in February as well, just so I have that full, like, by the time this year is over, I have $200 in every CD that I have. So I will have to find another $100 for this somewhere. I don't know where exactly yet it's gonna come from. It might have to come from my buffer. I just don't know. I don't know exactly. Oh, I suppose we could pull it from Dinner Detective. Okay, we're going to have to think about that. But anyway, so it's going to get, well, I kind of had other plans. Anyway, it's going to get 25. It has 70. It will have 75. And so the goal is actually 200, but my monthly goal is usually 100. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to pull that extra 100 from. Okay. that is it for my bills. So this will have 340 plus 15 plus 40 plus 5 plus 25. So that is $425, which I believe is what I had last week. Like, I think that's pretty standard. 425. Last week it was 525 because I added the extra 100 to new phones. So yeah, that makes sense. So 525 or 425, excuse me. So I had 1,051 minus the 425. So that means I have $626 left to work with. Let's put 50 into grocery. That's kind of my standard, and we'll do 20 into gas. 10 into eating out. We'll skip spending, household, and miscellaneous. Bentley almost always gets 15. Car usually gets 5. Holidays we'll put 10 in. Medical we'll put in 25. And what does that leave us with so far? It's 50, 20, 10, 15, 5, 10, 25. So that's $135. I forget what I had left. Clothing I think is fine for right now. And I think hair is fine, so we'll just leave it at $135. Okay, so 425 plus 135 minus the 1051. Okay, so that leaves me with $491 that we're working with elsewhere today. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you guys out of the glare, but also so you can see everything. Okay, Wicked is gonna get 100 for sure. That's what my plasma money is for. Harry Potter is gonna get 200 because my dinner detective check is gonna fund that. So that's 300 of this 191 gone. We need to put 30 into extra rent. And then I'm left with $161. I'd like to put I don't know what to do with the rest of this. Let's put maybe 40 into Christmas just to bump that up. I'm gonna have some change in finances, unfortunately, coming up fairly soon. So I'm not gonna be able to, I'm gonna have to restrict in some areas coming forward starting in February. So I'd like to kind of boost some of these longer savings up while I can. With that in mind, let's also put 40 into car. So that leaves me with $81 for the rest of my savings challenges. Now let's just make sure that what I want to do. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so we had 646 plus 100 from plasma plus 305 from dinner detective minus the 425 for bills minus, I don't think I double counted this. So 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 135. Okay, yep, so that's right. Minus 135 minus 81 for challenges, 100 for Wicked, 200 for Harry Potter, 40 for car, 40 for Christmas, and 30 for extra rent equals 0. Perfect. So I didn't, but anyway, I know our total is $0, which is perfect. So I have 1051 minus 425 minus 135. And then what was savings? 81 plus 100 plus 200 plus 40 plus 40 plus 30 is 491. So we're putting a lot into savings this week, but like I said, I do have some changes coming up in my finances. So I'm looking at what I can do to restrict my bills a little bit. And maybe some of my sinking funds so that I can put a little bit more into savings. But we're just going to have to see. But anyway, that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did and you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I forgot to mention in any other video, we have officially hit 100 subscribers, and I didn't print out my 100 subscriber freebie, but I did upload it to my Ko-Fi. It's a little bear with hearts, super cute. Also, it's about to be Valentine's Day, so I thought it was appropriate. Go ahead and download that from my Ko-Fi if you want a freebie. And thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye.